Greetings, everyone. I love getting the show started early. Feel like I get a chance to say hi to everybody. Everybody's pumped. Everybody's happy. We've got a record number of stories, potentially. Kind of exciting, to be honest with you. Just want to say hi to everybody. We have Nancy in the house. Hey, what's up, V-Star? Stephanie's here. Captain Trek was almost first. We've got the hail from Cody Guy. We've got OC Dobbins in the house. Of course, we have our friend Snortopepus Q Burr, Liger fan. What's going on, Liger fan? My wrench, one of my friends, just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. Catsith is in the house. We've got another friend here. Tina is in the house. Darius Munchausen. Jay Allman is here. Mr. Grant Gregory, all the way from Australia. Good to see you. You should probably be asleep, my friend, but thanks for being here. D. Bud Martin, also here hanging out. Look at all the amazing humans. KR Nut 82, good to see you. We've got Judicon. What's up, Judicon? Good to see you, my friend. Brightest Day is here. What's going on? We've got Canadian Spider-Man, your Muslim uncle. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. So many of you in the chat. I appreciate everybody being here. You guys really... the support this week has been incredible. You guys are absolutely the best. Critisible the Carrot King now says, I am your best beta male fan. Yeah, that's from last night's stream over at Comics Division. I hope some of you guys caught that. It was a great time. Lots of fun. Omar Santiago's in the house. Hi to you too, my friend. Let's see. We've got... man, so many of you. I can't even believe this. This is a great time of day. Thank you all for being here. Again, we'll see how the stories go, but gonna be a lot of them. I need to start deep breathing before we get started. All right, guys, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thank you for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a ton of stories to get through today. Hopefully, we can get through them all. I don't know. It's probably not possible, but I will try. They're all interconnected, or at least many of them are interconnected. So maybe you'll see a theme. Maybe you'll spot something that is there that maybe wouldn't be otherwise. But let's start with this. We've been talking about this for now going on 2 weeks. The IATSE strike authorization vote will begin next week. In fact, it's going to be from October 1 through October 3. Local 44 Prop and many other locals are getting together on this. As a matter of fact, the WGA says it stands in solidarity with the IATSE on their strike vote, which is interesting. Of course, this is East. We don't know about West. I'm sure that they'll, fall in line as well. We also have the AMPTP responding as IATSE gears up for its second strike. They're going to knock in another one. It's not just going to be the first one. There's going to be a whole lot of other locals join in other places. This is going to be widespread. Hollywood doesn't really want this to happen. You're going to have trouble with television productions, film productions, and it's going to be a mess. But hey, let's see what happens. It'll all come out in the wash, right? Moving on from there, we have, of course, the AH and JD thing happening again. And now, much to the chagrin of the LAPD, who was trying to protect a lot of information, and, of course, the judge that keeps getting frustrated over all of this stuff, they're going to, her legal team's going to try to drag the LAPD further into this $50 million legal battle. This thing is worth way more than $50 million. And, of course, she wants all the information and subpoenaing the cops over the 2016 disturbance that they showed up to. Hey, we'll see what happens with that. This is where things get weird. Former news producer says Chris Cuomo once touched her inappropriately. Worse yet, this story gets way worse. And as it loads, Chris Cuomo actually admits that he did it 16 years ago. Not a good look, Chris. You and your brother seem to have some similar problems with the same behavior. I wonder for how long this has existed, not only on CNN, but many other places. Well, we don't have to look very far to answer that question, because Walt Disney Company won't pursue an independent investigation of sexual bad claims, these types of claims, in this report. So ABC News is doing their own investigation, having an internal investigation done. But Walt Disney doesn't want to do one outside of that. Doesn't seem like that's doing a very, what do you call it? Due diligence. Not a lot of due diligence involved in that particular thing. Anyway, Dear Evan Hansen has gone into the theaters and earned a grand total of $800,000 in a Thursday box office premiere. Now, it previewed on over 2,700 screens. So it made just a little over $1,000 per screen, beginning at 7 p.m. Yesterday evening. I don't think this is going to do very well. In $9 to $12 million in its opening weekend is probably a little bit optimistic. And I also imagine that they're going to have issues with the long-term box office of this. But it's funny because can Dear Evan Hansen dethrone reigning box office champ Shang-Chi? This seems like a joke to me. Shang-Chi really was the only film in the theaters that anybody might have been interested in seeing. Maybe a couple of others people went to go see. Shang-Chi didn't have a lot of competition for a long time, but that's going to change in the very near future. So it's going to limp past Black Widow, it looks like, as far as the overall performance in the box office. We'll have to see from there what happens. Moving on from this, of course, we have Cruella becoming the third most watched streaming title after the premium run on Disney Plus ends. Okay, now if you read that headline, you might be confused. Let me tell you this. After it was made free, it became the third highest streaming title after it was made free. Not before, but after, which means not a lot of people wanted to pay a premium price to see this, and they certainly didn't go to the theaters to see it. So ultimately, where does that leave this film, and why is it getting a sequel? Well, I think we all know why. Moving on from there, of course, we have The Orville Season 3 finally getting its premiere. That's right, PJ, and to all of the faithful out there. Thursday, March 10th, you'll be able to see the first episode dropping weekly on Hulu. Thank goodness. Been waiting a long time for that. Now we move on to Doctor Who. Russell T Davies is returning to Doctor Who as the showrunner. Yay! This news broke this morning about 7:30 a.m. PST. Kind of interesting, and I think that's fantastic. Very excited about that, but I don't think anything's going to save Doctor Who. Dune has unleashed a new China-exclusive trailer revealing new details out there about the film. It looks kind of interesting. You probably should investigate, see if this film gets to you as well. I think it will, but there are other things going on in sci-fi that I'm not happy about. And here it is. Apple TV Plus Foundation is a sharp remix of Isaac Asimov's sci-fi classic for a new age, according to a TV review. According to this review, they don't use the source material. They reimagine it, which means complete garbage and not actually the Foundation trilogy. Congratulations, Apple. I'm not going to be interested in watching this at all. Moving on from there, Barry Diller's IAC is pursuing a $2.5 billion deal to buy Meredith Corp. Of course, they own a lot of things. People Magazine, Better Homes and Gardens, a whole lot of billboards throughout the country, lots and lots of stuff. I mean, they are a big publisher. Bummer. We really need the government to step in and stop these types of big acquisitions because consolidation of media leads to bad information all around, and I think we can see the results of that lately. Moving on from there, a U.S. court has revived the suit against Facebook over TV host's image. Thank goodness. The appeals court finally got it right, and they're going after Facebook here. Have you not seen a theme that Facebook is getting beaten up on lately? They have been, and I ran out of time. I only had one story left to talk about what's going on in the R. Kelly case, but basically the prosecutor says, make him pay and do not fall for his lies. And that's it, guys. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. It absolutely is. Thank you all for being there. Check out the Friday pre-flight in just a little while, about 3 hours from now. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.